So this week I've definitely got the goal of getting another lifetime personal best of 140 kilograms for the bench press. I only got 136 about 2 weeks ago, which blew my mind, finally getting to the 300-pound mark. But then just last Friday, I got 138 and I felt good. So this week I'm definitely aiming for 140. So my plan, thinking you can increase by 2 kilograms in a week is nonsense, but it wasn't a fail. My 138, I mean, my 138 was a quality rep. Here I'm looking at my training for this week. It's really working on what I've been talking about in my previous workouts, perfect reps. So all the training this whole week, high frequency every day, very low volume, but high quality reps. So it's going up. So I'm hoping for 140 to be my goal. I'm going for reps on 110, 120 and 126. That's what I did yesterday. Today I'm doing 127. So after my little warm-ups I've done a couple on the 50 and done a good little bit of a shoulder warm-up, shoulder pump, which I got this new gym vest for, which really I don't think I look good in the gym vest. Not these days. Certainly not this gym vest. Maybe it's too big around the shoulders. But again, the advice that I was getting, or that I was receiving from other YouTube videos, was the best thing to do for your shoulders is lightweight, lots of reps, get a pump, get lots of blood flowing in there, rather than trying to do heavy weights all the time. So I've just got a goal. I'm not running, my bike still hasn't arrived. Just trying to lift the heaviest weight in the bench press. Not even on the shoulder press because my back's not happy just now. So here's what I mean by perfect reps. First stop, 90 kilograms. So with every set, with every rep, I'm wanting to set it up as if it's like I'm going to go for my lifetime personal best, and I think I just kind of have that in my head whenever I'm doing it, a PR. So I've set up belt on. If I'm going to be doing that on my PR day, I'll be putting it on in my training, even on the lighter weights. Wrist straps on, again, don't need it for this weight, but it's more a psychological preparation, so when it comes to the day, I'm more efficient putting my wrist straps on. It's not a weird sensation. I understand how it affects my hands and all that kind of stuff. Sensation of the weight under the hands restriction, so it's nothing there. And setting up as if I'm about to go lift 140. Working on the breathing. The only difference is with this, I bring the weight down and I do a pause rep. Feet in the right position. Oh, wow, the blood pressure to the head. Even though that's 50 kilograms less than what I'm doing, holding that when you're in that position is still quite an intense experience there. But yeah, that's what I think as perfect reps. Pause, no bouncing, developing your static strength, I suppose. Now from there, I'm going to do another 2 sets on this. I'm going for about 5 reps, maybe slightly shorter duration pause, but still maybe 2 or 3 seconds. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. My other training tactic for this is to make sure that I do all my training without any pre-workout, if I can, after a day of work, when I'm either physically tired or mentally fatigued, so that when it comes to the day when I'm doing it, and I'm doing it after a good rest, and I've had all my pre-workout and some hardcore rock music on, that will give me additional fire to do my exercise. Okay, so here at 110, start off with just 2 reps. Same technique as before. They're intense. Okay, second set of 110. I really need to keep reminding myself, persuading myself not to just try and do more reps. I noticed that I did 3 reps in my last set. That was 1 more than what I did yesterday. On my first set, so I'm just kind of, I've got to make sure I'm not just going to go, well, I did 3 last time, try and do 4. No, it's just like, you're just trying to do good ones. Just do good reps. You know, think about just doing 1, and that is it. Right. See, yeah, that was it. I just did 2. I didn't need to do more. I could have done another one, but then I was just pushing it too much. Especially at this lower, so 100 kilograms or 110 kilograms is around about 80% of my max. Just under maybe like 70, 78, 79% of my 1 rep max. So yeah, I don't need to, this is just warming up. This is all about the programming. Don't need to be trying to lift heavy weights. So that was good. I'll do 1 more set of that before moving up to 120. Okay, 120 kilograms for pause rep. I'm going to start off with just a single rep, but try and hold it for at least 3 seconds. No! My skipping rope has been broken. Some child is in trouble for that. Anyway, where was I? 120. Okay, for a long pause. Okay, so this is going to be intense. Get my breathing going. Get the bar in the right position. Fatigue the antagonistic muscles of the back and the biceps. Crush the rear delts into the pad. Squeeze the bum onto the bench, keeping a strong arch in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Raised my hips off of the bench on that one. Oh, it was a long pause. Okay, so next set. Less of a super long pause. Oh. Okay, that last rep, I really shouldn't have even done it because as soon as I lifted it off the pins, I could feel that there was too much travel from the pins to it being directly above me, and there's too much kind of body movement underneath the weight. So I need, my setup obviously wasn't spot on for that one. So this one, still 120, I'm going to try and do 2 reps, much shorter pause duration, just maybe a 2-second pause. But hopefully get the takeoff, the lift off correct. Too much talking last time. Yep, 2 reps will do. Okay, third set on 120. This time, less of a pause again, just more a quick pause and then go. Not touch and go, but pause and go. Goodness me. Yep, 3 good pauses. Very quick pauses, but pauses nonetheless. Yeah. Okay, 127, so just over 90% max here. Going to do 3 sets of this, only single reps, and try and increase the pause for each set. So the first one is just a 1-second pause. Happy with that. I'm confident enough to try a longer pause for the next set. Okay, this time is going to be definitely a good 2-second or a count of 2 pause rep for this. Feeling confident on this one. The reason why I'm doing it with pause reps is that you just need perfect technique to do it. You need just good starting strength from the bottom position, your most stretched out position, and it really works the chest muscles rather than the tricep muscles, because it fatigues the chest a little bit before you engage your triceps. So definite a lot of carryover for 1 rep maxing with just a quick rep this. But okay, here 2 seconds, maybe a good 2 seconds. At 90% of 1 rep max, maybe 91% of 1 rep max of what I'm planning on getting. More than 90% of my current 1 rep max, that's for sure. I think that was almost a 3-second. Almost a count of 3 seconds for that. That was tough. The general consensus out there is that there's possibly no benefit to going for longer than a 3-second pause on any sort of rep. But I'm going to see if I can go for longer. See how long I can hold it for until I know I need to lift. Just see how that makes me feel when I'm doing it. But yeah, in terms of just general training, 3 seconds should be your absolute max. Yeah, no additional benefit, I don't think. Come on, give me 5 with elbow. Yes, good man. Get in there. Right. Okay. I know the reason why. We don't do for more than 3 seconds. Whoa! It's because when you're under that amount of weight and the blood pressure, the sheer pressure you put your head under, it can be quite easy to black out there. So yeah, don't do more than 3 seconds. Found out it's quite dangerous there. I was like, I could keep holding this. Oh, I'm feeling fuzzy now. Got to lift. Yeah. Whew. So yeah, that's a day 2 of my training for 400. I'll do a drop set of 50, just 20 reps and a little bit of shoulder work as well after that. That's it. So high intensity, very low volume, low sets, low reps, heavy weights, high frequency. So at least 6 days this week. See how it goes. And no stimulants as well until the big day. That's me just finished my 4th day of the kind of shoulder, what do you call it? Shoulder bodybuilding workouts where, yeah, it gives me a massive pump. Shoulders are feeling big, and I'm liking this real curve that I'm getting coming in from the shoulder to the bicep. Tricep wise, it's hard to see much going on there. Let's see that arm. It just feels swollen just now. Oh yeah, a bit there. Bicep wise, obviously biceps don't get much workout in the chest or anything like that, but certainly shoulder wise. If I take this off, I do feel a bit more like look at that. That's a good position there. If I move shoulder back and forth, definitely see all the different muscles. If I put it under a good bit of tension there. Let's see it from the other side. Probably got quite a bit of imbalances going on there. There's definitely a lot going on. Also, from this angle, has working on my shoulders made me look less fat. I think it's this particular angle, which if I stand here, tense my tummy. That gives me a little bit of motivation to try and diet a bit harder. If I get my shoulders looking good, stare it to the window. Am I the Rock? Do you know what the Rock's cooking? Maybe if I try, what's it the other way? No, that doesn't show up. I can't hold it. But yeah, I think maybe it's just this angle. Let it out. Good angle. Look at that. How I look. Wait, what's the best angle? No. There. How I lost all my weight in 10 minutes. Or is it where my chest is just over my boobs, my tummy? Yeah, either way, feeling pretty good.